Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. Today we'll see only one asset is repossessed by the hire vendor. I am unable to make the payment. Default of the installment. In case of default of the installment, as I told you, two methods. One is complete repossession, which we have seen in the last class, this case. Complete repossession. Second case is repossession only part of the total assets. As I told you, I have 3 cars and I could not make payment third installment. And hire vendor is ready to take only one of my car. Part of the asset is repossessed by the hire vendor, not complete cars. 3 cars he is not going to repossess, only one car. This is another case, second case, part of the asset. This case we'll see today. See? We'll focus here. This already completed in the last class. Hope you remembered. Now this is also very easy. If you understand the previous one, this case, second one is quite easy. Now let's see the problem. Problem is given like this. Where is my charter point? It's here. A purchased 2 machines. A purchased 2 machines, 4 lakh each. 2 machines, 4 lakh each from B on 1st January 2019 on hire purchase system. Okay. And down payment 1 lakh on each machine. Down payment 1 lakh on each machine. Remaining in 3 equal installments with interest of 10% per annum. Okay. Remaining means here also installment amount is not given. We have to calculate like previous problem. Depreciation 25% on diminishing balance method. Diminishing balance. A paid 2 installments but could not pay final installment. No. Now what happened? B repossessed 1 machine. 2 machines purchased by A. But B repossessed 1 machine, adjusting its value against the amount due. Whatever due is there, that he adjusted and he has taken back only 1 machine. The repossession was done on the basis of 30% depreciation on diminishing balance. Actual depreciation is how much? 25% on diminishing balance. But repossession was done on the basis of 30% depreciation on diminishing balance. Both are diminishing, but original depreciation was 25%. But repossession, at the time of repossession, hire vendor has calculated depreciation 30%. Not 25. Means he is saying that this depreciation is more because the way you use the asset, I need to calculate more depreciation. So he said 30% depreciation he wanted to calculate. Now prepare necessary ledger accounts in the books of A. Here you have to calculate one thing. Depreciation as per the A, as per the B. As per the A is how much? 25%. As per the B, 30%. This calculations we can show it in the working notes. Calculation of repossession of 1 machine, first machine only. 1 machine has taken back. Now that machine calculation, not rest of all the machines. 2 machines we don't want to calculate. Only 1 machine. Which machine? The machine which was taken over or repossessed by B. That machine only. Now first of all, let's see how much is the installment amount. Calculation of, first you can see working notes, calculation of installment amount. Same like previous problem. You know the cost value 4 lakh each machine, means total machine cost of the machine is cost of machine. 2 machines are there. 4 lakh each. It means it's 8 lakh. Minus down payment. Down payment is 1 lakh on each machine. 1 lakh on each machine means 2 lakh. 2 machines, not 2 lakh. Down payment is 2 lakh. It comes to 6 lakh. This amount remaining 3 equal installments divided by 3, which comes to each installment is it is 2 lakh. Each installment 2 lakh with interest of 10% per annum. Okay, so first working notes is calculation of installment amount. Second one is calculation of repossession of one machine. Here we are going to calculate the depreciation as per A, as per B. As per B, A it is 25%. As per B it is 30%. Both will be calculated. Now, anyhow, whether it is a 25% or 30%, same amount. Depreciation is diminishing balance method. Okay. So this we have done. A as per A 25%, as per B 30%. Cost of the machine. One machine only we are taking. Repossessed machine. Cost is 4 lakh. Depreciation for the first year. As per 25%, first we'll focus this one only. 25% on 4 lakh, 1 lakh. 4 lakh minus 1 lakh, 3 lakh. Now second year diminishing now, so 30 lakh, 3 lakh into 25%, 75,000. So 3 lakh minus 75,000, it comes to 2 lakh 25,000. Third year depreciation 56,250. So it comes to 1,68,750 as per A. If we calculate the depreciation of 25% on diminishing balance method on one machine, the value will be at the end of the third year 1,68,750. Would you agree? Now let's focus on B. As per B, 30% he said. 4 lakh into 30%, 1,20,000. 1,20,000 if you deduct it, 2,80,000 you are getting. 2,80,000 into 30%, 84,000. If you deduct, you are getting 1,96,000. On 1,96,000, if we take calculate 30%, it is 58,800. Did I write wrong? I wrote one extra zero. 58,800. If you deduct it, you will get 1,37,200. Now, as per A, the value of the one machine, repossessed machine, is 1,68,750. But as per B, the value is 1,37,200. This is more, and B is saying this is less only. The difference is the loss. Difference is the loss. Loss we are going to consider later. Right now we have done these two working notes. Am I clear? Or if you want, you can say it here only. Loss 1,68,750 minus 1,37,200. Whatever we get, that will be the loss. Just remember this. Okay. Loss calculation. Now what they are saying, prepare necessary ledger accounts in the books of A only. In the books of A means what do you prepare? B's account and asset account. Asset is here machine. Okay. B's account and machine account in the books of A. Let's focus on the B's account. B's account, how many entries you get? 4 entries. Credit side 2 entries. One is purchasing of the asset, interest. Purchasing of the asset, interest. Debit side, what do you get? 2 entries. One is down payment and installment. Down payment, installment. These 4 entries will write first. First entry is this asset purchasing asset by machine on 1st January 19. How many machines purchased? 2 machines. Each machine cost 4 lakh. So it is total 8 lakh. 4 lakh into 2 machines, 8 lakh. After writing the first entry, second entry will go for down payment to bank account. How much is the down payment done? Down payment 1 lakh rupees each on each machine. 2 machines na? So down payment is 2 lakh. To bank account, down payment 2 lakh I have written. Okay, 2 entries are over. Now third entry will be always interest, by interest. This is the third entry. Interest on 8 lakh minus 2 lakh. Down payment already you have done. Deduct it, then calculate the interest. So 8 lakh minus 2 lakh, it comes to 6 lakh. 6 lakh into interest is 10%. 10% we have calculated, you got 60,000. Now we'll make the installment amount. Fourth entry. Fourth entry. Installment, how you are paying? With interest. Installment amount is 2 lakh. with interest 2 lakh plus 6,000. So to bank 2 lakh plus 60,000 comes to 2 lakh 60,000. 4 entries are over. Now close the account. 8 lakh 60 minus 4 lakh 60. You are getting balance carried on 4 lakh. Carried on means next year, next day, by balance brought down 4 lakh. Second year we don't have to write the down payment. Second year we made the payment. Only third year there's a default. Okay. So second year as usual we'll calculate the interest on the brought down amount. 4 lakh into 10% is 40,000. And second installment also we have paid. How much we have paid? 2 lakh with interest 40,000. 2 lakh plus 40,000. So we are writing here to bank 2 lakh plus 40,000, 2 lakh 40,000. There is nothing to write. Balance carried on, balance brought down. The third year he could not make the payment. Third year he could not make the payment. A paid 2 installment but could not pay final installment. Final means third one is he could not pay. B repossessed 1 machine adjusting its value against the amount due. Now third year he took 1 machine. The third year focus. Brought down anyhow you got it. Interest also calculate. 2 lakh into 10%. You got 20,000. Okay. Now coming to the B's account. As per the B, the machine value is 1,37,200. In the previous problem also what we have done, this amount, total amount is transferred to asset account. Here also we could have done the same thing, but depreciation amount is as per the depreciation of B. The asset value is 1,37,200 only. So power has gone. I have gone for the inverter once again. Now where we are? So 2,20,000. 2,20,000 is this amount. But as per the B, value is 1,37,000. The previous problem, 2,20,000 we have transferred to the asset account. 2,20,000 we are not going to transfer. We are going to transfer 1,37,000 to 37,200 to the asset account. Why? Because as per the B, the value of the repossessed asset is 1,37,200. So this amount we have written here. Okay. Both the amounts already we have written. Now the difference is balance carried on. Only one asset is repossessed. Out of these 2 machines, only one asset, one machine is repossessed. Another machine is continuing. So that is why balance carried on will say. Credit side total is 2,20,000 minus this amount 1,37,200. You are getting 82,800. Balance carried on as it is. Okay. So this is B's account is over. Now let's focus on the asset account, that is machine account. Machine account, whenever you are purchasing any machine, you will say to B's account, that is written. Every year you will be providing the depreciation 25% only, because in the books of A we are writing as per A 25% diminishing balance method. Okay. So B's account opening amount is this is depreciation. Total it is machine account is for both the machines. So both the machines means 8 lakh into 25%. It comes to 2 lakh. Balance carried on, brought down. Second year on 6 lakh 25%, 1,50,000. So this balance carried on is 4,50,000 and here it comes to 4,50,000. Carried on, brought down. The third year installment he did not pay. Though he did not pay the third installment, but still we calculate the depreciation. 4,50,000 into 25%. It comes to 1,12,500. So this is depreciation. And from B's account, this amount, repossessed amount, is transferred to the asset account. Debit to credit. So credit side, what you said, B's account. From B's account, you are transferring 1,37,200. This amount you got it. Next important thing, please remember, we have already calculated the depreciation as per the 25% of A and 30% of B. The difference between these two will be loss, because as per A's calculation, the asset value will be at the end of the third year 1,67,750. But as per B, the value is 1,37,200, decreasing. A is saying asset value is this much, but B is saying 30%, so the value is less. The difference between these two will be loss. Loss is how much? If you calculate, you will be getting loss of 31,550. So this is 31,550 is the loss. Difference between these two. Expected this much, but B is saying very less amount. The difference is, that is 31,550 is the loss. Loss will appear in the profit and loss account debit side. Here it comes on the credit side. So credit side we are saying profit and loss account 31,550. 4 entries are over. Now closing with balance carried on. Debit side is more, 4,50,000. 4,50,000 minus these three amounts, you are getting 1,68,750 balance carried on. Simple. Only one thing you have to remember. What is that one thing? Here only one asset has taken. One asset has taken. Whatever asset has taken, generally in the B's account or vendor's account, you will say two machine account. But thing is, here two depreciations are there. As per B's depreciation, 1,37,200 only he is saying. So we have taken 1,37,200. If suppose two depreciations are not given, then we would have taken one depreciation, the same like previous problem. Getting it? So only that is the difference. And opening the machine account, asset account is as usual. Want to take screenshot? Yes. I'll give you recap once again. Whenever you get this kind of problem, read the problem carefully. What is given, as I have underlined, in the same way underline and see that what is given to us. You have to talk to yourself. Now in this problem, installment amount is not given, so I have to calculated, and also two depreciations are there. Two depreciations of repossessed asset only will calculate. So repossessed asset, as per A 25%, as per B 30%. The difference is loss. So loss, you got it. So that we are going to write it in the asset account. Remember it. And the rest of the problem, as I said, same thing. Very easy. Practice it. And also take out some more problems from your material. So if you practice more times or more problems, you get more confidence also. Clear? Next class we'll see some other method. Stay connected. Don't forget to share these videos. Check out the playlist. There are many subjects already covered. Practice well. Good luck.